Hey, Topbada. How are you? Hey, Game Playboy. Thanks for lurking, as always. And then I have to have a noisy kitty out of nowhere. Luna, you crazy baby. Oh, thank you, Vinny. Hey, there's the Shan. Hi, Donna. Hey, Roger. How are you? No, hey, J Mac. Let's see, whatever word. Hey, David. Ouch, that's cold. Hope everyone is having a good day. It is. I'm sure. Hopefully everybody's keeping warm in this cold weather that's going around. It's kind of funny, like where I am, because we like majority of the time get skipped a lot when it comes to our um it does. It seems to skip us a lot of the times where I am. We seem to live in a little bubble of some sort. Yeah, it's 34 here. Very cloudy, that's for dang sure. I'm doing pretty good, Roger. Thank you. How are you? Better than I was yesterday. I was going to stream. I was supposed to stream yesterday, but my anxiety, whatever you want to call it, I don't even know. But I started to be my heart was racing most of the day yesterday, and it doesn't feel very nice. So, yeah. I couldn't sleep much. I couldn't do much of anything. I don't know. I'm debating if I really like this huge kitchen or not. Like, why not? But like, how do I make it in? How do I add the living room? Make it a living space on top of? Hmm. And then we got the hallway, a little bit of a hallway, which is like where I've got literally a streaming setup plus a DJ booth. Like this, most of this stuff is DJ booth. Let's see. Well, let's see what kind of bathroom we can fit in here. It's definitely a master bathroom. It's a simple bathroom. I think we need to figure it out what tire. Take that door off and okay, let's move it now. Okay, wrong part of the wall moving. You're all good, Vinny. Yeah, okay. You can say it's not anxiety. It's not be. I don't have to be. I don't show much to be on this way with me, my VTuber. I just get it. Just literally days. My heart just ends up racing, and yeah. Oh yay! Waiting for bad weather. Yuck. Definitely, the bad weather can go elsewhere. That's for damn sure. I hope y'all stay safe, cause dang, seems to be a big thing here recently. All this weather, everybody's having. Oops. No, cancel that. I don't want that there. Trying to move this whole wall. That definitely ain't gonna be in the way, considering you're in a high rise and somebody sees you doing your thing. Then yeah, they're just a little too close. I do half walls. I can see. They like. It's like, where did the toilet paper roll go? It went clear over here. Definitely bathroom be worth. No, I think this bathroom be big enough. I can actually put a. Just keep him. He's in my prayers, Benny. You know, I'll tell you. Be thankful that you still have both of your parents. Um, I know I may be younger than you, but my father has already been gone now for almost this year. The end of this month will be 4 years my father's been gone. Even though like I've never had nothing to do with him, just be grateful that you still have your father. Exactly, Donna. Exactly. Um, And I know my mom does too because literally in our family between 2017 and 2019 we went through a massive loss. My mom lost her mother and her father. I lost my stepmom. I lost my dad, and then we lost grandpa's sister, which is her aunt and my great aunt. Yeah, it's been it's some losses they do, and they just come in big chunks, unfortunately. Yeah, I get it, Vinny. I do. You're talking, not seeing eye to eye, but like Donna said, he will still always be your dad. You know, even though I didn't see much of my dad, though, and I didn't cry much because I really didn't. It's one of those things with me with where my father and I were, but I didn't wish no ill will on him. I said, it's a good thing my father passed away in a way because my dad has had MS. He's had MS since I was 17. Since I was 17 when he lost his father of a heart attack. And not long after that, that's when they found out he had MS. And yeah, he was spending his days in the nursing home because my stepmom couldn't take care of him. And then I knew when my stepmom passed that she was the reason my dad was still kicking because it gave him something to look forward to. Well, it didn't. Within 2 months of her passing, he passed. Sorry to hear that, David. But yeah, I agree that it's one of those things, though, he's in a better place. And I see it as that's something that I've always, that's how I see it, is he's in a better place. Um, MS is a thing because when they finally diagnosed my father with MS, um, if you don't know, one of the biggest symptoms our doctors was telling people back then was they had a pinched nerve. Well, I'll tell you, growing up, that's all they ever told my dad for 20 some years, that my dad had a pinched nerve. He didn't have a pinched nerve, he had MS. Hey, Tanya, there's my girl. Aw, I'm sorry, Roger. Wow. Yeah, and and to be honest, that was grandma had cancer, and she had stage 4 cancer. My mom watched over her for the 8 months that she survived, but it was one of those, she just gave up. Grandpa was out of his mind. He had at the time had dementia, so like her love of her life, she didn't have grandpa to fight this with. She didn't have that, which is why I think even when after grandma passed away, not long, literally October, 5 months after. He lived a little bit longer than my father did, but like I said, my father was already like parts of his brain were already gone. But time they diagnosed him, within 5 years, he had lost. I forget the name of the part of the brain. It's at the end. It's at the end, back of your head, and it's the part where it tells your brain if you burnt yourself, hurt yourself, any of those responses. So my father had already, that was another thing why he was in nursing home. My stepmom couldn't take care of him because every fall, everything, she had to take him into the hospital because he wouldn't know if he was hurt or not. Damn. Why does it freak you out for? It just, I'm like really close to my thing, my app, my bit. I can't speak. My camera. Do, 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 do. Ooh, excuse me. Definitely, there's room in here. I'm just trying to figure it out. Because it's creepy. Well, you're creepy and nobody says anything. Haha, just had to. I've always liked this kind of thing. They've got like the newspaper wall. Yeah, thanks, Donna. Hey, I work on my avatar. It's my avatar. I made her. Not two. Let's go. Cause they made it smaller to fit down the window. Thanks, Roger. Yeah, I'm gonna start getting Tanya to do more with. I don't know. What do I want this big or do I want this one bigger? Holy crap. That's a huge ass blind. Everybody's different though, Vinny. Like, I get it. Some people like doing the building parts, and some people don't. So everybody's like some people like. For me, it's the decorating part or whatever. I like doing that part of. Decorating is my part that I like doing for the most part. And if you don't like, and another thing is for me, I was explaining, um, if you don't decorate your place and whatnot to what your Sims likes, um, your Sims can become very unhappy and be hard to mess with if you don't have the decorations they like and whatnot. I know you keep telling me that, but that's actually, Roger, what you're thinking of, with me being a rabbit was on Zoom. It's one of the, yeah, one of the things we could do on Zoom. It's one of the features on Zoom. Yep, absolutely, Tanya. You'll get the hang of it. It's doing each thing and then like I said, going through your avatar, and I'll tell you, I could spend, if I was to do, like, even when I when I come up with my characters for Sims, and I have a specific character in mind, I can spend anywhere from 2 to 4 hours just creating, um, that character, because you get to choose their colors. That's exactly it, David. That's what I'm talking about. Like, that's why I like been doing, like, doing this. I'm building what I know, what my Sims likes and what my Sims needs, because I put it in there. So, like, for my Sims to be happy, I need, a computer system for him to work on his music. I need, like, I still need to put a room. He needs a piano, a guitar. Um, he likes to work out. So, going to a gym or having, bits and pieces of a gym somewhere. Yeah. But that's the whole thing of the game. Like, if you do, when you do your Sims, because um, can become, like David says, can be a pain, because they can become sad, depressed if they don't like the decorations and whatnot. Um, they literally become scared if there's not enough light, which is something, Shan was doing the other night, and her there wasn't enough light in her, apartment, and her Sims was going, ah, I'm scared. It's like, oh my gosh. Like, literally, you gotta think of everything. I do try to, like, for me, I try to make, like, like, home, even if it's apartment. How can I decorate this apartment to the point where I like it? Um, Minutes World. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, sis. I look forward to you calling me. I miss you. Um, it's like little apart. Like, that's what I'm working on. Is like, what's realistic? What can these apartments look like, or what can these places look like? Um, this a little apartment that I'm going to next. Absolutely, yeah. Eventually, yes, Roger. They will die. That's something about Sims that is definitely realistic. They can die. in anything and every, like, realistically wise things of anything, drowning, any of that. You gotta take, yeah, your Sims like showers and gotta, food and all that. They gotta sleep. So yeah, why it's definitely, we all know how my chat is anyway, but Sims is not a game for children to really play on the maturity level, because it, Sims is no different. It's a simulation game like of real life. You got real life situations. So there's obviously making babies, and yes, they do have sex, and there is mods that you can use that you can for real do some things. Because hence the thing, I've actually used when Boomy had put them on there. But anyway, this apartment is actually decorated and designed differently than what I. So I'm like, I want to do this layout. I want to figure out if I can figure out something on my own. So here we'll go to the bedroom. So we got in this bedroom we've got got a wardrobe, got shoes, got a wardrobe, all this over here. And then his desk and computer. And then it's got a bed and a TV in the rear. And a laundry basket. And then we got the bathroom, of course, and the shower and the toilet. And yes, there's a bookshelf. And I stuck Go Guru in the corner. Yeah, right, David? I bet it did. And then we got to in apartments, so everything you need kitchen wise, so there's plenty of space and whatnot. Also in the kitchen we have the washer and dryer, which is realistic if you've ever been some of the apartments. I've seen some of the, like, even the not apartments that are actually even houses that on some of the stuff I've seen. The kitchen has the washer and dryer, and it's usually a stand-up kitchen, a stackable washer and dryer in the kitchen, and it's usually next to the refrigerator or some or a little bit on my own. And it also in I have noticed a lot of UK homes, their washer and dryer is in the kitchen. That would so drive me. I'm telling you, if there wasn't, like, literally washer and dryer and they're like right underneath the sink and the kitchen is really small, no, that would drive me insane. Yeah, they do like video games. Most of them do. If you got a computer and like playing video games and earn stuff. And water slides, I'm like, yeah, I was saying, if I do a home, I can make a water park. If I have a nice home for my kids, they could have a nice water park literally in the backyard. And then I have a place to sit. There's video, and then obviously that's a game. This little blue thing down here is a game system, and then this is a speaker. Plenty of books, Just the guitar sitting there. I was like, oh, you can't see it in the bathroom. But I have, since the shower's at one end of the thing, and obviously there's plenty of room between shower and this rack, so I got a rack that has towels on it. But yeah, I like working on different ones. Yeah, that's usually like you just said. If you depends on what kind of area or what you're working on. And yes, this background that you see between my things is actually a mod. Hey, Top Bada, what's up? All right, let's go check out my world. That's pretty cool, David. Put a chickens in the basement and a cow. That's funny. Well, I guess if you have what they need, it would work. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, Roger. But yeah, let's see. This is sand. We are in San Manchu. Yeah, of course you're gonna have to think, and I have no idea how to say that. Then you got Windenburg. Much love, Top Auto. Yeah, and all these worlds are what you open with each pack that you get. Like literally, I have one, two, three, four, five, six. I only have six. I need six more packs to open them all. Um, the only one I really don't care to get is cats and dogs, which is this one. But I'll probably eventually I'll get it just so that it thing. Hey, Frostbite. But yeah, there's for all of them. You got beaches. This is the islands. You got the college. This is Hollywood. Nice. But yeah, this is a celebrity home. This is like you would consider as California. It's a celebrity home, and this is a 64 by 64, so you can put almost anything there, which that's huge. There's another home there, another one there, And yes, those that don't know, you even if they have people lived in them, you can move your people into them. It just happens that way. But they always got a lounge. There's the fitness. There's a museum. The studio. There's a park. Just depends on where you like the thing because like even though this is like a huge place, like I am. Well, let's see. So put the build. As you put a home film set, yeah, and that's what this world is like. You get all kinds of with this pack, and I think this is the get rich. I want to say this is the get rich pack, which is why it is. I like some of their things, some of their homes the way they do them, and sometimes I don't. You know, or they're always so square. You know, and I'm like, it's not bad. It's not big. It's not bad. Go over here, and I'm going to bulldoze the and then we'll just bulldoze the whole thing. Then I'm going to go to my gallery. I'll go to my library and see if I can't find what I'm looking for. Oh, it's right here. So this is a hole. So I hear you. Um, my daughter's got me to watch Simsy. I really like her. She's been doing Sims for a really long time, and she gets them. You're awesome, Roger, and have a good day, Roger. I haven't heard any complaints so far. A lot of people actually like it, but again, rent would be easier too if you liked decorating so that you make your places. Oh, you watch her sometimes? That's cool. Daughter's got me watching her and oh, who's the other one? There's another one of her mods is does it too. Yay. Sounds like we got storms coming through. We'll see if it does. But I said, okay, this is going to be straight up, like right here. But I could actually move this whole lot and move it back. Like, let's move it back. Like, kind of even. And yes, if you're all wondering, that's actually an X, somebody actually did an X, which actually is for Monster X, and of my one of my favorite groups that I listen to of K-pop, and they did a dorm, but I'm going to read I want to redo it. Or like they've got individual rooms and whatnot, but um, oh, nice, nice. So and like knowing knowing stuff about each one of the group members, I want to do their I want to do their rooms and stuff that they would have, if that makes any sense. So like each individual room, like I would have, okay, this one likes this stuff. Like really, that's just weird. But picking each room and doing it as individual rooms would be, I would, or stuff they like. Um, Obviously, there would definitely, I think, let me see, one of these levels anyway has been changed in any way. This does have a bar, has a kitchen, there's a library. Um, there is like a karaoke room, I think that one is. Ew. I know on one of the levels, there's actually, I'm not seeing it at the moment. There's actually a studio in there. Why can't you get Sims 4, Donna? The base game is free. Base game for Sims 4 has been free for quite a while, actually. I'm glad I picked it up when I did. But I actually, because, geez, excuse me. When I picked it up, I actually paid, I want to say $6.99. Oh yeah, I get you, David. Hold on one second. I'm gonna get me something to drink. I will, Donna. After when I'm done doing this, I can do that. I'll send you a link to. You can either go through Steam or EA. Um, I have both because both my things are downloaded from both of them. So yeah, you can use Steam or EA. EA a lot of times right now, they're giving you free stuff. Like right now, there is the romantic garden is free. Um, and then so is the little pack of the cat and dog thing because nobody's been buying it and nobody buys the romantic garden either. Oh yeah, I know. I will send you the link for the game. Yeah, until yeah, I was gonna say David's right. There's been a sale, um, I think it just ended 2 days ago though. The biggest sale is between Thanksgiving and New Year's. Um, download EA. It's EA Games. If you download that, download EA Games, and then you search on EA Games for Sims 4, and you should find it for free. Hold on one second. I'm gonna get me something to drink because of my throat. Hey Matthew, what's up? Good to see you. How are you, Matthew? Yeah, it's been really nice to actually have a computer, actually not a laptop, but an actual computer to actually play my Sims and whatnot. So they, each room definitely has a neat variety of things. I'm doing good. It's been cold, but I'd rather deal with just being cold than what everybody else has been getting lately. Like I was saying, somehow It always goes around us. I think the like for real, like last year, the only thing we really got that did any kind of thing was when we had that really arctic cold. Um, and obviously heaters trying to keep up, so literally you were wearing clothes all day and clothes. Nice. And you still play Sims too. That's cool. So you're totally not unpacked yet. You're still got stuff packed. Well, that's cool. Are you liking your new place, David? Da-da-da-da. I don't know. Is this even a comfortable bed? No. Who wants a not a comfortable bed? No. Thanks. I found this a while back because, like I said, I have some of the characters that different people make of K-pop idols plus other idols. There's a lot of people that make Sims and really work on them Sims and work like that and work doing it. But I always find people always find neat, look at neat beds if they look neat and oh, see, I bought it again and see it don't. That's one mod that does not work anymore. Even though it was a really neat bed, I'll show you. Let's see if we can see. See, this is a really neat. Yeah, I'm enjoying that I can play my Sims live with my VTuber. It takes a lot on your. It's a lot on a regular computer or even a. I had a gaming computer and or a laptop, and it's still hard to use VTuber and stream. It's VTuber takes a lot with your thing. OBS really doesn't. But when you're playing a game like this and VTuber, it takes for real a something that's going to be able to handle it. Well, that's better. It's better too warm than thing. At least, like I say, at least when it's warm, you can remove what you need to remove to get yourself comfortable. But I get sometimes though, like it gets cold and it's hard to stay cold or stay cold. I can't stay warm. See, a lot of these beds they look neat and all, but a lot of people don't. It's really not hard. I thought it too, and like I said, if I can do it, anybody can do it. It just takes time. It once you learn how to do something, it really isn't hard to do. Now this is a good bed too. See, it's a you want a bed with a higher quality of What in the heck? And I don't understand the double doors to a bedroom. Like it just no. That's just weird. But yes, like this bed is an energy 8, stress relief 2, and discomfort relief 2, 10 or 2 too. And then you've got this kind of bed who's got 10 everywhere. You just gotta find what kind of bed. Some of these a lot of these beds, and they're comfortable. This is a princess bed. That's a 10. The queen's king is also a 10 out of 10. Yeah, you're right. But that would mean thing though. They like all of these upstairs, all four of these rooms that are four bedrooms, all have those kind of doors. And like that's just the way they did it or whatever. See, those beds. But I have everything. There's bunk beds, you name it. Oh, you got a outdoors potty, is there? That's funny. But now they've got, like I said, now they actually have a bassinets now, actual cribs. All kinds of little things. A party bush. Got a party bush to phone off the thing. That's okay. Hmm. Depends on whose room I'm gonna work on first. So you got bedrooms, dormitories, simple things. You got retreats in the different colors. Oh, that's cool. Never even think, yeah, use the butler's room and make it into bunk beds. That's kind of interesting. But if I like I said, I wouldn't even like the bunk beds they do have are good. But I even wouldn't. I would make it so that they wouldn't feel like you know their actual servants, whatever. But they actually have a nice little place for themselves. In the butler's bedroom. That is kind of cool though. Or like Alice, she actually had her own bedroom on the in the from the kitchen area to go to her own little space of her own. And then you do got the dorms that really do, like I said, because the college, there is the college and the high school. So you can got high school years, and then you got something with being in the unis. Nice. See, that's what I do. Like, you just make it all fit. I know these dorm rooms, like, they do like this and things too, but a lot of them, bleh, college dorms, a lot of them have little fridges and a little microwave or whatever in their room. In some places, depends on their university they're going to and how it's set up. And then you've got the frap houses. Now that's like totally different because literally, you may be sharing a room with someone, but like it's a house. You got to share the bathroom. You've got to share the kitchen. So yeah, so it depends on how everything is like that. And and some people, um, they have no way or no way thing or like it. They have to their bedroom. They've got their computer and everything else in their room too because that's just the way it is. Like, be set up, make it room enough for them to have a little area for their computer and stuff. Of course, Donna. Of course. Ah, that's funny. Make it all fit. That's funny. Hello, Mrs. Solo. I'm gonna play some of my favorite music. Don't nobody feel alive. Yeah, right. Sneak a bedroom. Okay then, why do you say that? Yeah, absolutely, David. That's the way I've been. Like, some of the lots before I got my some of the, like this one actually has a 65 64 by 64. You can like, you can work on the parks, you can work on any of them. We'll save this, I'll show you. And speaking of that, you said you can build, if you can build on a lot, you do it. A lot of them, like the one I'm about to show you, I'll go to this world, is Tortoso. I don't know how do you pronounce this, but this is the wedding. This is the wedding. Yeah, this is the wedding story one, and you can work on a venue. You can work on the venues. Like this is the wedding venue, but you can decorate it yourself. Yeah, absolutely, David. They do. They have a lot of room on them. So, yeah, I've done that too because, like, when you don't have a lot that's big enough for something that you're working with, yeah. Just depends on how big your, the stuff you're working on and whatnot is. So that's the wedding venue, so that you can do anything with those. This is a vacation rental. Look, this is like if you want a little place, like this is little tiny, but you'd have your own little island. You got the village one. So you got a 20 by 20 to be on an island by yourself. Right, David? Yeah, I'm bad. Like I said, I do mods. That's the big. Even the screen that you see with the blue with the diamond. Usually, you only see the diamond, but that's something I found in the mods. I don't even know how I came across it. You got a village. I'm trying to. Yep, all of the like that you can build. You got all Willow Creek, and then you got a desert form. New Crust is, at least in my thing, I use New Crust as to put like if I'm working on a room, I'll take it to there and build on it there. Go to work, Magnolia. This one really only has 3 places, 4 places. Like, this is where they want you to live, and then you've got 3 different stores to choose from what you want to do for your living. I've worked on this big retail one and used it as I was working on it to make it a store. I don't know yet. It's something because I have a lot of food stuff, so which is like what I was telling you all with my mods. I have a lot of mods. I have a lot of mods. I don't have that one yet. I don't have the horse ranch. The horse ranch is this would be Chestnut Ridge, which I don't have open yet. And I don't have Moonwood Will, which is the werewolves. The Realm of Magic I don't have open. Strangerville, I don't have that open. Cats and Dogs and Vampires I don't have open. I have 6. I need 6 more. So that's one of the schools. That's a university, Berkshire. Now this one is the island one. I forget what this one is, but I like really liking it. Yeah, my daughter does too. She has majority of all the packs. I think she needs some of the smaller packs, but she has all the bigger packs. But yeah, I like working with these two here because you have to find a home that literally has to be on stilts because you're in the water. When this one's on you're off the grid and you're doing your own thing over here. So yeah, these are really some of the neat ones. My first one is this one, and this is Snowy Escapes. This is Japan. This is being in Japan. Yeah, me too, Don. I haven't worked on that one in a while. And this Snowy Escapes is one of the first worlds that I ended up getting. Because I like the way that the homes are done. The homes are done like with Japanese style, so they're really cool. You got the really neat the doors and the shutters and how all that works, and you got a vacation rental if you want to be up here in the mountains. Yeah, I haven't either. That's what I was just showing. I had showed it because it's been a while since I've played on Mount Komori, Komori, which is in Japan actually, set in Japan. Um, I haven't played in this one because this is the newest one I do have, and this is um 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 the cottage living. I had to think about this one. I haven't had this one. This is the first I've been on this one. This is cottage living. This one is Henford on Begley. Yeah, this is cottage living. I haven't done cottage living. Ever. You get all kinds of little areas. That's a park. About you, it's about you, ain't about you. Think about you, everybody else. Touch your head. Gnomes bar, interesting. Ah, welcome back, Shan. Then we have the Evergreen Harbor. This is the eco, and this would have been like the second one that I bought. And I'll tell you, I wanted the echo for decorating reasons. I love the echo decorations and whatnot for the walls and stuff. I really enjoy it. Got some smells and stuff apparently. It's a community space. Depends on where you decide. You can put yourself in an apartment, home. No, no, you bought it for the ladder. Oh yeah, the ladders. Yeah, because of the way that the homes are. I think not long after that, I ended up getting tiny homes. Building tiny homes. Those are kind of interesting. Some of the way that they're built, but so many. I watch tiny homes being built. I love watching that show. Like so many people nowadays, when they're building their tiny homes, they makes use the space so well, and some of them don't. But a lot of them I've noticed too, if they're for real, considering that to be for real home, they usually have a full refrigerator and full stove, and then make access to everything else or what they're using around. Pizza buildings. I forget what the sand. I know that's around a lot of water. Um, and then, like I said, I've got myself here. Oh, I'm sure. I watch. I have Discovery Plus. It's $5 a month. I love watching tiny homes being built, and some of them are really cool and like use a lot of the space wisely, and then others I'm like, why didn't you make that into something you could use the storage for? Like that's an obvious on some of those. Cheers. But yeah, let's see. I forget. Well, I realize I forget which one this one I'm working on is. But you could go to different penthouses. Like I think, if I'm remembering correctly, I know one of these penthouses, like somebody died on the floor, and you got to like put a rug over it or something to cover the chalk outline. Yeah, me too. Me too, Donna. It's It's how I still watch a lot of my shows. This is that penthouse. Okay, this one isn't bad. So this penthouse is not too bad. Right? If it had all the, if it had a way I could do my stuff, I would love it. You know. Okay, it's not that one. I'm trying to find. There is one of them. Of these lots that. Okay, it's not that one either. You and I, you and I. I just there is. It needs work. Okay, this one right here, 1321 Chick Street. This one, when you walk in the door, if I'm remembering correctly, let's look. There's a chalk outline of a body, like somebody died in that apartment. But it's one of those. You need some TLC. You gotta figure out how to do this apartment. Yeah, see, somebody died on the floor. And no matter what you do to cover, like, it won't let you cover. So like literally, you've gotta. This apartment needs some TLC for real. Ta baby. Oh. But yeah. Again, like I said, if you don't understand, you can see there's dead body. Didn't you know that, Shan? Like literally, you can't cover him up. I forget how I've literally worked on it, and I forget what I did, and it covered it for the most part. So she says no. That's kind of funny. But yeah, again, why this game is definitely not for kids. Like I said, you gotta think. In parts in the big city, people die in apartments. But of course, like I said, they leave the chalk outline. Like that's really close to the door. What happened to him? I mean, that's something that like realtors and whatnot don't like disclosing about, like if there's been a death or another one paranormal. They don't like disclosing it, um because it can lose they can lose sales and not sell a place. It's just, yeah. But again, that's like these different apartments. Like I like doing, and then you gotta figure out. Obviously, this whole apartment, I would probably literally just like take out and redo because you can put it the where do it the way you want to do it. Because like even in the apartment or the apartment that I just did has these two things, but one is in one part of the room and this is another. They're not standing next to each other. Hey, what's up, White Schnauzer? How are you? Well, I said it just depends. This is probably my favorite one that I work on because there's so much to do with this penthouse. Like it's huge. But yeah, like a lot of this is when this started. It was all this whole area was basketball area. Well, welcome back, Dottie. But yeah, the whole area was basketball court and whatnot. Working on the kitchen, actually, I've been like here and there thinking. And now that I had Christmas rugs because I forgot how to make them larger or not. Now I know how to do that. Oh, you just woke up though. That's cool, White Schnauzer. It's like 5:30 p.m. my time, but I know I forget where you are. It's good to see you. But yeah, it's either this kitchen. That was a bedroom. Always been a bedroom there. Always got a smoke session. I don't want what's jealousy. But yeah, I had at one point when I was working on this before, this area here was a bathroom slash laundry room, which is what I've like something I always dreamed about having. I have a washer and dryer at least though, but it's my dream would be like I love Jill Dillard's, or no, I said Jill. I don't mean Jill. I mean just Seawald. How they're in their house, how she did their laundry room. Like it's awesome. Like everything is in the laundry room. Like she uses it as their main closet for everybody's clothes and putting stuff away. That is until the kids get older. She just had baby number 5, so it'll be whatever. I think Spurgeon will be the first one to start putting his clothes probably in his closet, but I think they're waiting till the kids can actually reach their closets because obviously they're not that old, so they're all under the age of 10. So you gotta think it's a good idea where she's got the clothes now. It ain't hard. A lot of people, it's relaxing. Depends on what part of Sims you like doing. Some people like just playing because they don't know how to do decorations. But I mix and match. I do both of mine. I like doing both parts of. But yeah, that's the only bathroom that I haven't been able to find. The bathroom I used in here, I haven't found it. Like it's not in my gallery and stuff in here anymore. The bathroom I used. I'll have to go through my stuff again and go look. Because I like the bathroom that I had for in here. It's not hard to recreate. It's like um, it was to like build it. It was like one the the toilet had its own little cubby behind, and then in the middle was the sink and the all the supplies, and then there was another wall in there just so that like literally the sink and that was all in a little area. It was really neat. Oh, thanks. A lot of these bathrooms that I have chosen that are here actually came from the gallery, which anybody can go do, which is open the gallery. I'll show you. Just since I am talking about it. So we're in my library. Let's go to gallery. And here is where you find all of. You can use other people's Sims. You can use other people's houses. I prefer, for the most part, I don't use other people's Sims unless they're popular ones like I use. My biggest thing I look is lots, or specifically is rooms. Which here's people's different rooms, their take on different rooms, and then that's you can download them and they'll be to your gallery, and then you can use it. And usually most of the time I change the color or change up what they did. I just like, there's something about it that I liked about what they did in the setup or how they did it. Some of these are big. Then you've got some of them that have sure the mods, so you got to be careful with it. Some people, if you don't also too, if you don't have what they use for packs, they will change that. They will substitute it for something that you do have. A lot of mods, like, let's see if I can include custom content. Now, this custom content is like here they have a car, and they just built a garage around it. But a lot of them, like the custom content, is a lot of like if they make a baby's room and it's all Hello Kitty, for instance, um, that's something like that. Like, but yeah, you can download any of this stuff. Like here, this button is save to my library, so that's what you do, and then you heart it and favorite the room. I've learned to favorite the rooms when I do that, so that way if something by chance somehow I get rid of it and I didn't mean to, I can find that designer of who built that and go back over and re-download it again. That's cool, Tanya. But yeah, like if you like any of like the ideas, like some of the ideas, like for me is how I or whatever, or how the room is set up. It something I like, then I'll use it and set up my room like that. But like usually different items, different whatever. It is. It's like in here, like instant. Like there's girls' rooms, all different. All kinds of stuff. Like I said, if you don't have different packs too, that like it'll switch. That's why we go back here. Let's see if I can, because I don't think I do. Oh, that's cool, David. I only have one. Here, you can follow go. You all can follow me underneath this too. This the my name on the thing is what my name is. Fallen. It's rain falling for Jong. That's what I have. But yeah, it's the things I've done. I actually got only got a movie room. I don't know why this is up here. But like you see here. Yeah, in the description or whatnot. Like here, when all what David's saying, like here, it says here, like my daughter does, growing together, and then snowy escapes, eco lifestyle, and seasons, which I have all. Yeah. But some of them don't like the subscription. Like all these are like all this. These are all one group. This is Wavy. Hey Maja, how are you? Good to see you. But this is all like different mods and or different places that I've downloaded and used, or houses I like to use or want to yeah, to use. See, I'm glad because like some of these places like this is a bar that I put in one of my others. My daughter's name is. I just saw it. It's Jaded. Let me find it. I was just showing her house. Yeah, Jaded Flame underscore 27. Boomy's on there too somewhere. I don't know if I have him or not either. Thinking of. Do. See, yep, Boomhauer. Yep, he's on here. And a lot of these people that actually are following are there's my boy. The Rose and Mower. A lot of them are the thing, my daughter is not following me. She needs to follow me. No, you're welcome. But yeah, that's what I do. Like I love finding houses and redoing the inside of them. And like having things. I also like a lot of these pictures will do pictures. This is like the seven dwarfs. There's three, and then there's the other ones. Oh, let's see. There's another Mickey Mouse room. Like Hello Kitty room. It's a bathroom. Trying to see if I have that bathroom in here. Just I don't find it. But I think I got rid of it on accident. But yeah, even when I've like here I did a round porch and then round porch too. I do this stuff like when I worked on it and I can't if I figure out how to do it again. So like I'll save it. Like I say, like the bathroom I used in the apartment the other day is something I built. It's another character I built that I could use. I'm looking for it, Tanya. I'm trying to find it. I know she's been live. Like, why am I not finding it? There we go. There we go. I found it. That should be it. Yeah, she does. I'm gonna say usually Thursday, Fridays, some weekends. Just gotta catch her. Like I love watching Jess. She's cool. That should be to her channel. Let me know to make sure. I'm pretty sure it is. See, I kept most of my characters, even the ones I've built in the very beginning. Okay, that's cool. No, no problem. I know what you meant, Maja. It happens. Yeah, like speaking of bedrooms, we'll see. I want to say this one. It's one of those kind of bedrooms where I think it is. If this one's it. Yeah. And down the walls. But it doesn't have it here. But she's missing the stairs that usually goes to here. But I like this idea of the bedroom. Well, and that Tanya is all YouTube. I'll tell you. I have people that I watch on a regular, and sometimes their messages don't come through. It's kind of thing that it's weird how all that works. Well, the algorithm and all that. Okay, ancient Dan Espresso. Gotcha. Yeah, Jess is still new, so I'm thinking it just hasn't picked up on her like a thing because it's done the same thing to me. If I don't catch her like when she's already previewed it and put a notice on it, I don't get it either until she's already gone live. It's weird. Like I said, it does it to a couple of people because I know that's how sometimes with GT it has done that to me several times. I like when he's going watching him live and YouTube says, "Oh wait, here I'm gonna wait till like half hour until he's already done been live." Looks like Team Vakeman. Okay, but yeah, there's like this kind of style bedroom I like literally just you're walking up a few steps. Lose it. Lose it. There we go. So now they got steps in the bedroom leading to the other part. Obviously, it would be changed colors, like, because it's like pink, but I like that setup. Like, I like it. Then, like, we sell it. That's the outside. Yeah, I again think it's fun learning though. I played this with the Sims first. There's all kinds of stuff you can put in the rooms. Even this is a long ways. I don't know. That's not gonna work. Long ways. We gotta turn this around. Tanya, you have no idea. You just have no idea. He still talks about wanting to put a poll, and I'm just like, the fuck. We aren't young anymore. With something like this, but okay, I do not want no flower crap in my bathroom. Like, yeah. It was something like this separated, but the other way. It's a bathroom starting with. Oh, yeah. Come on, Tanya, you know me, so you gotta know that's partially the way my husband is. I mean, come on now, we've been together for this is gonna be 15 years this year. Yeah, uh-huh. Good at guessing. Yeah, my ass guessing. uh, I like the walls. Oh, definitely gonna change this around. That's funny. I don't know. Depends on what way you look at that role playing, though. Yeah. Take the light, get them down, oh no. See, that's a hard tub. Who said anything about behaving? Just saying. Um. Yeah, this toilet is old timer UT. Yeah, no. No, I'm just kind of looking. This would be a cluttered bathroom. It's a walk-in closet thing. And then all the boxes on top. Oh yeah, they have jacuzzi tubs. Like this room here, my blue I consider. Yes, I'm just putting things out here, but you can get rid of them. Like this bathroom. It's a bathroom, but it has a jacuzzi in the bathroom. I have a lot of bathrooms that have jacuzzis in it. This one has a jacuzzi in it. This one has a jacuzzi in it. This is what the wood stone bathroom is like one of my favorites. Like I like the setup where the corner is, but I use the corners as like walk-in closet thing. It's really kind of neat. Um, obey, and then you got washer and dryer that are literally stacked up, which happens in a lot of places. A lot of what do I want to say? Like condos or in some of those kind of places, or I'm trying to think of what they're called, but they usually have the stackable washer and dryer in the bathroom. For you. Oh yeah, what they do. Speaking of, you said jacuzzi massage. Actually, I can actually do that because I just got spa day, so I have all that kind of stuff. I can do that. So like the spa day now, like I can um have a spa room for them and all that neat stuff. Me too. Lose me. It's better than losing you. For you. I need to lose me. It's better than losing you. Interesting, David. Actually, I live in the. before I met Boomy, I was in a different an apartment complex. So like each building was like there's three levels of apartments. You got the underground pretty much apartments, middle layer, middle, and then three. But in the basement, where the bottom level people were, there was washer and dryer set that you had to pay. I think the washer was at that time. I think it was like I want to say 75 cents for both of them to use both of them. But it was nice to actually have the washer and dryer there in the apartment. I had another apartment that I was in that you had to the only attendants have the keys to the laundry room or whatever. I've done that too. But that's like I said, like how I try a lot of my places that I do, even if they're the littlest apartments, like I showed beginning. Um, I will try to add that to it. Like when I did the little apartment and I added the washer and dryer to the in the kitchen. Oh wait, but it was still at the other end. Yeah, I was gonna say it just depends on the thing, and I'm telling you, the 75 cents was like 2000, and that was over 20, almost 20 years ago. So yeah, so yeah, $2 really isn't bad considering going to the going to the laundromat. That shit sucks. I'm glad we're not doing that anymore. That's so tiring. It wears you out. Yeah, I was too, David. That's funny because I was on the middle floor too. It's crazy how much, growing up, how much it was. I remember my mom because we lived out in the country, and before dad decided to start putting, like I said, being out in the country, and we had well water. So well water has to be treated, or your clothes become ruined. So my mom would take our white clothes into town to wash, or our her comforters and her big stuff she took to town to wash. Um, I remember doing that on certain days. We'd go do that. Yeah, it seems to be always seems since ever I've been on my own. It always seemed to be no matter when I got a place, I was up going upstairs. No matter how many, I had stairs to travel always. No, that's cool. That's always a plus. There's always been a wash, um, not a place that's been very far. Even like where we used to go do laundry a lot of times. For a while, literally, I could just walk down the road, a couple of blocks to go uh, to the laundromat and go wash our clothes. I'm just glad now it's like we're paying rent a center to pay for my new set that I got, and I love it. The laundry room felt creepy as a child. Do you know that that's funny you said that. But I have always I grew up with at my house that um literally our bathroom had a divider or has like divider wall and something like this, but the washer and dryer on the opposite side, toilet in the middle, and then the shower. So all the basics were all in one room. And then on the other opposite side of the little dividing the wall, because it would have been more like it yeah, it'd been more like that kind of a wall, and then like because it's this house was over 100 years old anyway, but there was the sink. You had the sink up here on one side, and then across from it was space, but from the way out, on the opposite wall was like all here was a built-in, say it would have been a built-in closet basically with shelves for the towels and all the extra stuff that you would need for the bathroom. Like it was already had the door. It was movable drawers. My mom used the whole one side was basically the first three shelves were like towels. The floor had the toilet cleaner, toilet paper, and whatnot on it. The other side was my mom's stuff. My mom's, her earrings, her, or extra little things that needed a place for. And behind that, because like I said, it's an old house, it was in one of those old house, there was a built-in laundry. It's like a laundry basket. So like literally, you would pull the drawer down, and it. I mean that thing held a lot of dirty clothes until you got to them. And that way they weren't out. The clothes weren't out. You couldn't. They weren't making the bathroom a clutter. And then you had, and then above it was another built-in closet, cabinet thing, whatever you want to use it for, that my mom used for all of her memory kind of stuff. Pictures and stuff was up there. A lot of this house that I lived in was growing up. There was a lot of built-in shelving and whatnot in the house, which is no longer there. My parents have now rebuilt the two-story home into a one-story with a basement that now opens up close to the pond and has a basement that is livable in, which is where my brother's staying. That's always nice, because having a place where you're comfortable to do laundry and whatnot. Dark, creepy corner. That's funny. So yeah, it it had a lot of interesting things. That home also had secret when the room that was my room, um, the door that led from the stairs actually wasn't a door. First door, the first door was actually made. My closet wasn't a closet; it was a doorway from another way. It was really weird. That's kind of interesting. And you know that could have a lot to do with something with your past life too. I'm just saying. Um, But yeah, that house always had. That's where I had my experiences. I knew um, stuff was doing their. Yeah, I can't even speak. Oh. But anyways, since I've been streaming for almost 2 hours and 20 minutes, it just sounds creepy. Well, that's where I had where the home I grew up in and learned that I had different abilities and whatnot because I never felt alone in that house ever. I never felt alone. Even when I was home alone, I never felt alone. So yeah. um, Call me soon, Tanya, and I will see each and one of you later. Thank you for showing up. Much love to all.